There we go. We're live.
Right on.
We're live. Surprise! We weren't supposed to have a show tonight. How's it going?
Nope. Surprise.
We're actually supposed to be in person in front of Nightmares today and tomorrow.
Yep.
But it's okay. We have other things planned for the next little while, I suppose.
Yeah.
We've got some writing on the go.
Come out. That'll come soon.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll be happening soon. Because that's how I'm rolling today with my speech.
Yeah.
So since I can't talk, Chris, why don't you take over and introduce yourself?
Well, I'm FenyxFyre. I am also known as Christopher Campbell. I've been on the show before, which I'm so happy to be back. And last minute you gave me a call and said, can I do this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still sober enough. I can do this.
And that was at 7:00 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here I am. And if you don't know who I am, I have a show called The Stranger Danger Thrill Show. And I think we're going to release something really cool tonight.
Oh, yeah. By the way, TJ, we're releasing stuff for the first time, and I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So,
TJ does this to me all the time, so I figured it was my turn.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah, so, a video that I did, it's something I've been working on for so long and failed and failed and failed and failed and succeeded today. So
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
I got a sneak peek, and I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I got some blood opera music to accompany with it. So
Right on. We got to get those boys on the show.
oh, they're such great guys. They're
They are.
they're good friends of mine, and just I love their music. So
I was fortunate enough to see them at Willie John's a couple of years ago. And then I also got to see them at Fresh Kills Con.
with
Yes.
yeah.
What a fucking show that was. Last time we talked about this, because we every time you're on the show, we have this conversation, but we always have a different part of the conversation or a different conversation about a part of the night. And the last time it was you with the Electric Dead.
Yep.
So that's right. You did perform with Blood Opera as well, which was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that was a fun night for me. There's a funny story about pizza that night, but we won't go into it. But
got any stories you can tell about that night?
No, none. No.
I love my friend.
There was the really cool moment where I finished. I think I have that video. It's super cool, but I finished the video. It was unrehearsed, and I finished a Straight Jacket Escape just as the song ends, and I get to throw it into the audience. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty sick.
I have that video. It's pretty sick.
I'm pretty sure I ran out of record space.
Yeah, and then Gary Pullen, the amazing artist, it's Gary Pullen, he's got to pull, so he pulled the elastic band snap. So, yeah, and that was a good one. It almost pulled me right off the stage. That was pretty fun. So,
yeah, that was such a fun day. I got to do
the pizza. I paid $50 for a pizza. Waited in line for an hour.
Oh,
I didn't even get to eat it.
that's terrible. Pizza's like one of my favorite things to eat.
I know. This was like at some fancy, because it was the only place that was open. This fancy restaurant. And I waited an hour, and it was $50, and I didn't even get to eat it.
Oh.
But hey, it smelled great.
That just makes the story even more sad.
Yeah, right? It's having a great day.
Right? Yeah, I was having a great day until I got to smell the pizza.
But it was a great night. It was a great night.
Oh, it was an absolute fantastic evening that night was.
It was indeed. So I think tonight we're going to have a release, and really just, I don't know, we're chatting. I think for me, it's a fun weekend. So
yeah. Yeah, because it's your
Oh,
birthday.
I'm very sad. It's my birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Right out the gate. I wasn't waiting.
I'm very sad that we're not in Niagara Falls right now, but
me too.
Yeah.
But we are here right now.
Yeah.
Which wasn't even supposed to happen either. So I mean, we're not in person, but I mean, we're hanging out.
It's all about adaptation. It's all about adaptation.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. And that's, I mean, like, we've been very lucky. That's awesome. That's so awesome. That's funny. I have my logo tattooed on me too. I love that. That's so cool. I love how you have so many tattoos where you actually have to figure out which arm that it's on.
Actually, I don't have many tattoos. Actually,
really? You look like you have more than you do.
I have an entire back down past my ass into my legs. So yeah, I guess that's some. That's some.
That's kind of one tattoo though. It's all one.
You've got real estate covered versus tattoos, right?
Yeah, my nice cleavage and the racerback.
Yeah,
I know it. It's nicer than mine this weekend. That's for sure.
The racerback is so. I was grabbing shirts and it was like, put this on, and I'm like, oh, this is a girl's shirt. Total racerback. You can feel it. The total difference. It's like gets right in between the shoulder blades.
Yeah, yeah. Hugs right underneath your boobs.
Yeah, and but it's so like I feel supple. I'm gonna do this all day.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah. Thank you, Selena. So. But yeah,
feel the need to sit them on the table while you're chilling out playing cards.
Like, hey Bones, how you doing?
Yeah, you were pretty good. Get rid of some of these layers I got.
Getting hot,
Oh Jesus! Should I see myself out, or do you guys need a second? Or
we're all good.
Too funny. So, do you got anything to talk about? What are you working on?
Well,
you can talk about
I think our overlay is still up.
Is it? I can see me, and I can see Chris, and I can see you, and I feel like I just set a small scene out of the romper room. We were talking about the adult romper room the other day on Facebook, and instead of it being little kids sitting waiting to read a story, it's I don't know where TJ went.
We lost TJ.
But
Selena, I wish I had boobs right now because I'd be totally all like this. So, how you doing, Selena?
The secret is in all how you hold your arms.
I know, right? Isn't it? Is that the secret? Yeah,
it is.
See, I'm learning this.
You've got to get this part of your elbow underneath the side boob. I can't believe I'm teaching you this live on the air.
I'm a Tyrannosaurus.
How are people going to get through this show? We're barely going to get through this show. You just missed me teaching Chris how to make cleavage while you're sitting at the kitchen table.
Oh, yeah? I kind of do that.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the elbow and the side boob. I can't see any. Oh, I do see the comments now. Right on. Okay, so if I look at the comments, then I can't see you guys.
That's all right.
Or I can see you guys and not watch the comments.
Well, I can watch the comments, and then you guys can chat.
Okay, so just let us know when people pop in, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on.
We got Selena in here. We got Kimberly Lang. We got Adam Cullen. We've got...
Adam's my brother.
Oh, hey, Adam. We've got Sarah LeBreton.
She's my cousin.
Right. Hey, guys.
That's family support.
Yeah.
That is family support.
Right? They're the two closest family members to me that I have, and guess what? Neither of them are blood related.
That's cool, though. At least they're doing their role here to support. My family's all Jehovah's Witness, so I get the
half of my actual family is. So I can relate to the. We had a conversation about this a little while ago. Actually, I just didn't know that we had that much connection with it.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. It's like when you do like the really cool things, and it's like you want to send it to your mom because
Right.
you know, I don't care how old you are, 51 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But,
Right. Wow.
It's you still kind of want that mom's like, hey Chris, you did a good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Chris. And
Yeah.
it's like a weird, like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm like a 3-year-old kid where it's like, but I just want to like show my mom.
Yeah. No, I know the feeling, right? Like my family, they never tell you a good job or pat you on the back. They tell you to work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I can tell you guys are doing a great job. So.
Well, we absolutely appreciate that, and every day you surprise me with the crazy shit you're coming up with as well, man. So don't think people aren't paying attention and aren't proud of the things that you do, because
so thank you.
Oh no,
Thanks,
we
Adam.
are definitely. So and also,
Norm Mathers just joined up. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. That's fantastic. I'm happy to see him out. He's going to be on the show soon, isn't he? TJ?
Yeah.
That was you, not me. You booked that one, not me.
Who's that?
So, Norm Mathers. You talked to him yesterday.
Oh yeah, man. They'll be on.
Yeah, I haven't done any updating yet besides what I did this morning. So I haven't gone into any of the messages. I have no idea who you've been talking to besides talking to Vince yesterday.
Yep, they're
she
booked
is so cute.
Calendar. I just don't have them written in my book, but they're on the time tree calendar.
Okay, awesome, fantastic. Isn't she so cute? She always steals the show every time she comes in.
We've got the same haircut.
I know.
Nice. Oh, we have Cold Shoulder actually May 2nd, and they just came out with a new video that I posted up.
May 2nd. Is May 2nd May 2nd is Sunday morning, right?
That's correct. They're on the breakfast show.
Okay, I might be doing the show on the fly.
That's fine.
Like I might be doing the show in the car on the way home.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna be gone.
I'm disappearing for 2 days.
Now don't forget we have Cross Dogs the night before, which I can do.
Yes, actually, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I will be there for that show.
Oh, okay.
I might be accompanied by one or a few. Maybe we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So
I know a couple of members definitely will be on for May 1st. So.
Okay, right on. So I got a message from you today, Chris, for a sign up form, and I'm in.
Did you apply?
I did.
Did you get your approval?
I applied. I haven't got an email back yet, but I did apply. And you're my reference.
Wednesdays are the approval days. So Wednesdays, you should hear by Wednesday.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned.
If anybody's wondering, Miss Amanda there has been taking some lessons. What have you been learning?
I've been learning how to pick locks and escape handcuffs. Yeah. And I'm hoping to walk on some machetes sooner than later. Today was supposed to be the day, but it's okay. I'm patient, I guess. Yeah. Hey, how do I sound? Do I sound good? Like, do I sound better than normal?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
you're using it?
Fancy.
I'm using it.
Fuck yeah.
Isn't it amazing? I know. Now I sound like I actually know what the fuck I'm doing, which.
Yeah, right.
As long as I look like I know what I'm doing, that's how I've gotten through most of my life. So that's how I'm going to continue for now.
So she joined what's called the Global Escapology Association. So it's the best in the world are in this group, and so hopefully you'll be a part of that. So.
Well, I'm super excited about it, especially since we have this major Wikipedia revamp project coming up, which I haven't mentioned in a while. Mainly because I like to keep things quiet and then be like, this is what I'm doing! And then be quiet for a little while and then remind everybody how fucking loud I am about the things that I do. Because I got a few different projects on the go, but that one I'm most excited about.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one too.
So. Probably the most excited about. Yeah, and I'm sure that you know that we're like, I want to turn this into a book as well.
Well,
like
yeah,
your
we'll have to get
journey into
everybody's
the process, or
approvals, but yeah, of course.
So, well, I'm hoping that, like everybody that comes to me when I start the conversation with everybody, that's what I can start the conversation with.
Yep.
So it'll kind of be like, it'll be a Sofa City production, but it will have nothing to do with Sofa City. It'll all be based on that world. I've already got like a layout idea for the cover and stuff like that. So provided everybody wants to be a part of that, because it's basically just going to be everything I do for Wikipedia expanded into a profile, and then we'll throw it in a book. And I have all the proper things for people to sign and all that fun stuff. So I think it should be a lot of fun. I think we should aim towards turning it into a book, because, you know, why not? There's tons of books about all kinds of shit, but there's not much about the escapology world at all.
No, not at all, really.
You know,
I got something cool today. I got an email.
Yeah.
So I'm part of. I'll just bring it up here. It's the World Record Holders Association. So what that is?
Of course you are.
Well, no, it's just new. So basically, what this is, it's like an encyclopedia of world record holders. But now, technically, I can put WR in front of my name, like, you know how like doctor. So WR, world record holder, which is kind of cool. So I have like a profile on the site now, and you get some perks with that. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
that's amazing. And I know you're pretty nonchalant about, you know, your records and stuff like that. But since the world is listening, how many records do you currently hold?
I don't even count.
What?
I don't even count. According to this, though, they got it wrong because it says I have 6, but then there's like a bunch more listed. So there's like a bunch, and I have a bunch of awards, but I don't know. I don't count really because it's not why I'm doing it. So.
No, I know that's why I like, because like we don't normally talk about it too much, right? Like I know that.
You want to see the latest?
I do.
It just got submitted.
Yes.
Well, yes. I have 2, but this one is one I did last week that we're going to submit. So I'm going to just post the video. If you guys want to see the video, I think it's pretty fun. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And well, we're just going to start by I've got some brand new razor blades here. I'm going to open up the package. We're going to start by putting them in my mouth. I may go quiet for a while.
Don't try this at home, folks.
Please don't try this at home.
Do it at your grandmother's.
Yeah, I was gonna say the safety of your grandma's home.
Are you swallowing those razor blades?
Just watch.
Are you swallowing those razor blades?
Just watch. I've lost count now, but we do get up to.
Oh, I wasn't even counting. What the fuck?
So that's one package of 10.
I love my friends. 10?
So now we're in the second package.
Oh my god.
I should have fast forwarded this part because it's kind of boring.
Oh no, everybody needs to see this in real time.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh.
Nice mom catch.
Good save. Good save. I
nice
wish
mom catch.
I could have almost cleavage catched that one.
Almost.
Wrong shirt.
See, different shirt, man. If I had the shirt, could have totally cleavage cut.
You're never gonna go back now that you've got that one on.
I love it. It's like the freedom.
Right? Yeah. Wait, dude. Have you ever put on a pair of women's leggings?
No, but
I'm telling you, your life will change. Your life will change.
Do I have to go to the
warmer in the winter?
Just put on any pair of leggings. It doesn't matter what kind. Just any pair of leggings and walk around the house for 5 minutes.
Like the yoga pants?
See,
yeah, dude.
Okay, I have to pause.
Did you just swallow 20 fucking razor blades, Chris?
Well, there's 20 in there, yeah.
I was gonna drink fire.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I want to learn how to do this too.
I would like to learn fire breathing. That would be something pretty cool.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh my god.
See how it sounds different?
Yeah.
Because so it's causing the vibration with the blades.
Holy.
So we technically got 2 world records here because I did the most razor blades and fire breathing and most fire blades with fire eating.
Wow.
That's fucking insanity, buddy.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Wow.
Which I suppose is why they call you the innovator of insanity.
In my mouth.
Yeah.
And a fire breathe and a fire eat after. Take care, guys. Have fun.
Damn. That's awesome.
That was fun.
So how did you discover that you could swallow? Like, I know you didn't swallow them in that video, but how did you discover that you could swallow razor blades?
Well, everything is science.
Okay.
Science.
So with your diaphragm and stuff, as you.
Yeah, everything I do is a strong knowledge of science, anatomy, and shutting down the brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of it.
Seems like that part is probably key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta know. In order to shut off the brain, you gotta know you're safe. So.
Right. So, can you swallow swords as well?
I'm not a sword swallower.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen you do it. That's why I asked.
No, I practice a lot, but I'm not a sword swallower. So especially since I had my surgery, right? So.
Right.
So. Yeah.
Right on.
So.
So what else are you doing?
Well, since we're on the razor blade kick, let me. I've been practicing. You know how hard it is to do some razor blades and picking stuff. So what I've got is a pair of cuffs just like you got, and I
got mine in front of me.
So what I've been doing is actually taking razor blades and opening up with the razor blade.
Whoa.
Can you do that one more time, please?
Oops, 1 sec. I just cut myself.
Oh, damn.
That's not fun. Okay, maybe don't do that one more time, please.
They're real razor blades, I tell you.
Yeah,
ready? You ready?
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool,
It's
man.
real, folks. It's real.
Oh. Oops.
So anyways, yeah, so I've been playing around with that. So I've got something fun coming up soon. And
right on.
Cut myself. That's
not fun.
But yeah, at least you know I'm using real stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, so to distract you from the fact that you're bleeding out right now, how is your building going? I mean, you can be discreet about your answer because I know you know what I'm talking about. How's your building going?
The new prop?
Yeah.
It's going amazing.
Is it? I did get a sneak peek with that little video that you sent me a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't seen anything since. So.
Well, because I'm right now building the head cage. For the water escape. Hey, Maxime. Maxime Regimbald Buffard.
Yeah, Maximilian. He's out of Montreal.
Montreal, baby. That guy's a man right there.
Yeah, he has hooked us up with some of the most amazing bands out of Montreal. He actually helped me get a large enough list to be able to do Montreal metal, Sofa City Sounds.
Cool. That's awesome. So it's coming really well. It's going to be like basically, so there's a lot. So basically what I'm doing, like there's like the age-old drum escape. And then so I've made it so that you can have like almost like 10 different escapes with one drum, all different tops on it and everything. And then did I show you the new one with the bear trap, the head trap?
No.
No.
I did not
So I got
see
something
that.
else that's really cool coming. So basically you have to do a blind escape. And if you look down, it sets, so I have to like look up, and if I look down, it sets off a trap onto my head.
Oh, wow. Like a bear trap.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the full, I'm like really bleeding here.
Oh, man.
At least I know I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I had on a not dead yet shirt the other day.
So anyways, yeah, so that's kind of how that's coming. It's really cool. It's going to be like the colors of it are amazing. It's like black and gold.
I'm so excited for that.
Have on the most dangerous prop that you can have in Escapology, and it's going to have like sparkles on
it. I can't wait. I can't wait for all of this stuff. Yeah. We're going to have so much fun once we're able to actually do things.
Oh, yes.
Like, I agree.
So many of us are just like, I don't know. I feel like we're at that 50-50 right now where so many people are just like, nah, fuck it. I'm not doing anything anymore. I give up. I don't want to do anything. I'm going to ride it out until it's done. And then there's so many of us that are like, I've got time to build, and I've got time to write, and I'm going to record, and I'm going to build, and I'm doing this. And between the three of us, we have some pretty rad fucking projects going on.
Well, I still work 40 hours a week.
Yeah, I know. And only sleep 2 hours a night.
Pretty much. Yeah. Also, I got my talk show coming out. It's called the Stranger Danger Talk Show.
Yes.
Yep. So, if you guys want to go onto YouTube and subscribe, it's called The Strange or Danger. So all one word, Strange or Danger Talk Show. That's being released early May. It was going to be in April, and I just got too busy with life. And,
right.
Kind of.
Well, it's your birthday month.
Yeah, and I won't lie, I got a little demotivated with the current
situation.
Stay-at-home order. Yeah. I don't even know what to call it anymore. Is it a situation? Is it like
I just call it the situation at the moment because it doesn't make sense to me at this point in time with all that we know, you know.
Yeah. So I've been just trying to come up with new stuff and keep like content coming out and that, and doing lots of photo editing for the Global Escape Organization and some other stuff, and just keeping busy, bleeding all over on blood.
Welcome to the boneyard, baby. You might bleed a little bit.
I bet you I'm the only person ever's on here that bleeds.
So far,
Yeah, you're the first. Yeah, and it's a repeat event.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm drooling. I'm not, but I feel like I am for some reason.
It's the cleavage. You're I tell you, you're checking it out.
I know. I can't keep my eyes off it. And I just got new glasses too to be able to see it better with.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the better to see you with, my dear. Right?
Yeah. I got called a nerd this morning.
Yeah.
You kid?
I'm a nerd.
No, it was not the kids.
I've worn glasses since I was 4 years old, so I can totally.
I've been wearing glasses since grade 1. Yeah. I have a bad habit of breaking glasses, so this is the first pair that I've had that haven't been cheaters. So the very first see, I don't know what's wrong with me today. The very first time I broke my glasses, we had just pulled onto a side street across from the Opera House. I was with my friend Jules. We thought it would be a good idea to try and get scout tickets for a perfect circle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We park, and Jules can't parallel park. I can. She can't. My glasses were in my lap. I get out of the passenger side, my glasses fall in my lap, and I step on them at the same time to get out of the car. It's fucking dark. Guess who can't parallel park in the dark? So I squeezed Jules's Chevy Lumina in a space for a fucking Chevette. Go forward, go back, turn this way, do this, do this, do this. And it took us like fucking 5 real minutes to get her into this parking spot.
Holy.
But we did it. So we get over to the front of the Opera House. We have $130 between the two of us. Scalpers are selling them at $150 a ticket. And this was in 2003. So
Yeah,
we're pissed. We're pissed. We're like, what the fuck, right? So this little guy with this like moppy do walks over to me and he's like, here, take these. And he hands me this little folded up thing. I peel it back and I'm like, oh my God, they're real. I swear it was like the end of Kiss, like the end of Detroit Rock City for Kiss, where they fucking beat the shit out of each other and they're the last 4 into the stadium, right? So we were the last 2 into the Opera House right before Perfect Circle started. Amazing show. We were like this far away from front row the whole time. We get out of the show. We take a wander downtown. We go into Pizza, the one that Half Baked was filmed in. Some of Half Baked was filmed in. So we go into that one. Well, we walk in the one door, we come out the other door, walk right onto a movie set. So we're sitting on this movie set, eating our pizza, minding our own business, hoping that nobody's going to see us so we can keep watching this movie set, right? And remember Danny Echo was talking about making it rain?
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the things that they were doing during this movie. I don't even know what movie it was. But anyway, this guy walks over to us and he goes, you two can't, hey, Jules, what's going on? So the guy that comes over to us was a friend of the girls that I was with. So he just moved us to another area of the set where we could sit and watch them film and we could finish eating our pizza. So we walk down Church Street and stumble into Bar 501, which I don't know if it's still there or not, but on Saturday nights, and during the week, Saturday nights, I think, and Thursday nights, they used to do drag shows. So we end up in this bar, and my uncle used to frequent that bar, and the bartender knew my uncle. So I drank all night for free. But the funny part about that night was when the show was over, we were all standing around, because I drank it this time, right? So we're all standing around the bar chatting, and this guy comes over and buys Jules and I a couple of drinks, and he's talking and whatever. Little moppy hair guy comes back and says, do you know who that is? And we're like, no, it was fucking Danny Carey.
Oh, wow.
Right? So I got my ticket signed. The guy that I talked to, the guy that gave us the tickets, he was Maynard's publicist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had no idea. We had no idea until after the show. He told us who he was and you know, like, oh, by the way, you're talking to Danny Carey and blah, blah. What a fucking night that was. But that was the first time I broke my glasses.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
So, yeah, I actually owned the same pair that you had for a little while, but I broke them so many times I gave up on it.
Yeah, these ones are, knock on wood, I've been very fortunate, but I have about 6 pairs about the same. So
yeah,
kind of when you get a good look going that suits you. Speaking of Maynard, everybody always like, do you know you look like Maynard? Do you look like Maynard? All the time.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
You kind of did. No, I won't be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Opera House, the first week that we shut down for COVID, I was supposed to perform at the Opera House. I was so bummed out.
I love that venue, man.
Yeah, it'd always been a dream to perform there, and I was supposed to perform, and it was like, got the call last minute. It's like, yeah, so. But it was
shut us down, eh?
It was really cool what I was doing too, and I was pretty excited. So I'm not going to tell you because it's going to happen again once the world opens up. But it was pretty cool. It involved
make sure there's a ticket waiting for me, please.
Wrestling and straitjackets. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, nice. It's going to be awesome.
Please put aside a ticket for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, so that was there's my Opera House story matching, full circle glasses. So perfect.
Right on. Right. I love how the universe does that every once in a while. It just pulls everything full circle together because of a pair of broken glasses.
Yeah.
So TJ, what the fuck have you been up to? You've been playing in a field with some dirt and some sticks and shit, eh?
Man. So we've cleared the area for the festival. I would say we could probably fit 5,000 people where we are, but we're going to go with give or take 1,000 for the first year, right? And then,
Yeah.
so yeah, we've been building out. Our bins come for designing the behind the stage and stuff, and then we're on the fence of either buying the stage or building it. So if we build it, I've got to do all the milling for the lumber and stuff. We have the mill all set up and ready to go, just in case, right?
Well, I mean,
So
we've
we've been
got
pretty
all
busy
summer
there.
and
I've
wood's
got,
not cheap. You guys should be milling it. You could save tons of
I know,
cash doing it.
yeah.
Like,
So,
seriously.
and then we have
I
that.
mean,
3 of the bands, I'm pretty sure I have booked already. I'm going to start booking them now to make sure, because when the world opens up, they are they're already going to be on tour. They're already going to be ready to go and shit. So if we don't nab
yeah,
them now, then we're not going to
I
have
thought I
them.
was already booked for this.
You're already
you
on
are.
the
That's
show.
why I was pointing at
You're
you.
100%.
Because
Yeah.
now we can actually talk about it and the things that we're doing. And I did touch base with Sam from Electric Dad, and as far as I know, you guys are a combined act.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
so
we might
once we
find
know for
out
sure,
on
you
our
guys can figure out what you want to do. What was that, TJ?
Our Tuesday special that we have this week.
Yeah,
We'll
Dispel.
find out if that band will be coming to the festival as well, I believe.
That's awesome.
Well, if they open the border, I'm
Maybe
sure they'll be here.
I'm excited to summon the dead again. That's awesome.
Yeah. I actually I just talked to Sam this morning, and he's in Sofa City again.
That's good, dude.
I talked to him this morning, and we put the wake in, and I talked to Al Bones from Gypsy Chief Goliath and Age of Wolves, and Age of Wolves is going to be a part of Sofa City Sounds as well.
Oh, that's
so
excellent.
We're looking at some pretty crazy bands coming in, and we've got 5 books on the go, so I'm working with about 80 different bands.
No, it's insane, eh?
Yeah, and then Chris and I might be working on a project too, a writing project.
Right on.
If you didn't know, Chris, you do now.
Now you know. And then
right?
I've been
no, he knew.
Collaborating with our friends over in South Africa a fair bit.
It's so
crazy. And it looks like she's going to be joining us on a road trip, quite possibly this summer. And then she will also be helping us co-host when those bands come on. So she'll join us for those shows. So you'll get
cool.
And then
right
we
on.
have the cooking show is definitely happening. I'm just getting everything corresponded with the right people on how to do it right. So we might be, because we have to do it with COVID and all this shit, and some of these people are in different countries. They'll be cooking a meal while I'm cooking a meal. We're gonna try and cook the same meal maybe, and fucking see who does a better job at it and stuff, right? So we're still finding it out.
If you ever eaten African food, I'm going with African food. It's pretty amazing.
So, I think that you guys should cook each other's food. I think they should give you a dish that you need to cook from South Africa, and you need to give them a Canadian dish to cook.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I think that's how you guys should do it, and you should see how it turns out.
Yeah,
like, I mean, do it where you guys are cooking the same dish sometimes too. Like, maybe do 2 easy, 20-minute dishes where you can do one Canadian and one South African at the same time or something.
Yeah, so that'll be Cooking with Daisy and Bones. Her online name will be Daisy, right? So
right on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're just working on getting her comfortable in front of the camera and shit, and then we'll bring her on and introduce her to everybody.
I started taking broadcasting lessons today.
Oh, yeah.
I started taking broadcasting lessons today, and I also started taking podcasting lessons. And by lessons, I mean I have signed up to YouTube University.
Oh, nice.
No way.
But
I didn't know
I mean, it's.
I should probably do that as well.
I was going to say it's free. Yeah. Well, no, like, I mean, we instead of sitting around doing nothing, you hear my drum stool, how terrible this sounds?
Yeah.
right? So like instead of sitting around doing nothing, because I'm only writing 10 books right now, I need something to do. Only.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the Wikipedia project, and then we have the book that you and I are co-writing. I assume we're co-writing this book, yes? Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I can't write.
No.
Okay. Well, you'll be able to by the time I'm done with you.
Yeah, I'm. My brain goes faster than what I can type or write. So.
Okay. So, but you can do point form pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can do
I
that,
kinda
and we
write the
can
same way
also.
you do in that aspect.
Yeah.
I just can't write fast enough or properly spell shit fast enough to get it down on paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else maybe we can do too is maybe we can invest in some. I'm not the biggest fan of Google, but we can invest in some Google recorder pens that you can talk into as well as use as a pen. But we can talk into them, and then we can probably sync them to the same website or email or something.
That works.
A transcriber, I'll probably transcribe would be good. So, but I'll get talking and then I just start rambling and then I go and go and then it's like trying to keep the thoughts going when I'm writing. And I literally print like a 3-year-old child that is like on a roller coaster.
Well, my favorite part about writing is taking everything that you put into point form and mismatched sentences, because I'm a writer. I can talk really well today, speak really well. Jesus fuck. So anyway, one of my favorite parts about it is actually taking out all the shit that everybody gives me and putting it into my own words, right? Because it actually makes my brain work. Like I actually have to think like of how to turn this sentence into this sentence, and it still needs to say the exact same thing.
See, I live my life like I write a run-on sentence.
Yeah. I just fly by
Periods not included.
Just roll with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why you two are friends with me.
Dot. Everything's a dot.
Yeah.
I think those are called ellipses.
Yes,
I just learned that. See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. My favorite punctuation is the ellipses.
It's such a great word, eh?
Yes. Ellipses.
It is fun to say, ellipses. I can even say it and pronounce it.
You can even say it too.
I know, right?
So, but yeah, no, we'll figure out how we're going to do that. We can point form a lot of stuff. We can record like Zoom conversations or whatever, and I can just write it all out.
Cool.
It won't be difficult to put it together. It'll be a fun project.
I gotta give a shout out to Maximum one more time because he's supplying us 3 of the bands for our festival. So
that's awesome.
We won't let you guys. Well, I'll release the names once we get a few more on the bill. But we'll
have a good list. Probably by the end of the summer, I'd say we'll have a good list of who's going to be on.
Yeah, we'll know for sure by then, right? And depending on when everything, if we crack down and now that I've got an office at the shop so I can work extra and still make the shows because I'll be right there. And then where was I going with this? Oh, we might be able to have a private show in the fall before the season's over and just have a few select fans come in and then have a couple bands come in for the night and play and just kind of celebrate having the festival.
Next weekend? Or next year, sorry?
Next year.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, I love doing live shows and live streams and podcasts, but man, I miss the energy.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm at the point now where we've done everything that we're supposed to, and I think it is what it is. Now we got to do what's best for us to feel safe. But I think enough is enough, and it's time to be able to be adult and make our own decisions.
I'm excited. I got my vaccination confirmation today. So.
Oh, nice.
Good on you, man. I'm looking at
doing the same just so I can travel because I have to be able to travel. It's really, really getting to me not being able to just fucking go.
But if you but think about it, right? Okay, right now, as of right now, there is no vaccine passports. nobody is telling
There
you
shouldn't
that
be
you
no
cannot
vaccine
travel
passport.
from country to country right now without it. And we
Which is
can't
hard.
fucking go anywhere right now. So my thing is okay, so my I hate talking about this stuff, but my thought goes back a little bit both ways, okay? I'm not anti-vax, but I'm also damaged potentially by a vax that was 20 years in the making. So now I'm anti-misinformation and I'm anti-under-education.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know for my own self if there's enough information out there yet about it for me to do it. Now, other people are doing it, and all the power to you, man. You do what makes you feel safe. I think it's great that, people are doing it. I think it's great that people aren't doing it, because I think it's great that we have the fucking freedom to choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to wait it out a little bit because nobody's people are having trouble going places, but when people know their rights and they know the Canadian Constitution, they're not getting into trouble for doing the things that we freely can do. And a lot of tickets are getting thrown out. A lot of people are getting scared for no reason. I think we just need to kind of sit on the edge of our seats and wait just that little bit longer to see what's going with travel and stuff like that.
Well,
right? Because
I don't agree with that passport travel shit, because now you're separating people. We're supposed to all have the same freedoms.
Well, we're all supposed to have medical privacy too. So I think it should be everybody's choice, right? It's just like, it's Chris's choice to get it. It's my choice to not do it right now. It's your choice to sit on the fence and decide whether you want to. And the beautiful part about it is all three of us are still sitting here happily as friends fucking talking about it.
No, I know. It's nice to actually just discuss it, and not be yelled at about it or argued or looked down upon. Right?
For me,
just because I think this way or that way.
Yeah. For me, the struggle is I have agoraphobia really bad. And so I use my performing and keeping, I finally got back into the world. Mm-hmm. So, and then now I'm being told that I'm supposed to stay at home. Mm-hmm. Right.
No, and that's worse for you in that condition. I used to date a girl that had it really bad. Yeah. I had to kidnap her and take her out places just to get her to leave the house and stuff
And I've gotten really good with it, but I still how you like to travel. I have huge anxiety around traveling. For me, it's it's such a weird I have to prep myself to go to shows. When I'm getting ready for shows, I have to prep myself. I have to go through this whole process in my head. But now where I'm at the point where it's hey, Chris, you can't do these things or there's consequences. I know that that's not necessarily it, but
that's how you're thinking, right?
That's in my head that, it's a really tough thing, so, it was, not coming in Niagara was a tough decision for me because I know that technically we could have gotten around it, but in my head and that agoraphobia mindset, it's you're going to be in trouble. So, So
that's
I was kind of concerned a bit too, me traveling so far up as well. And then, I don't want to be patient zero for nobody, but on the same hand, I still would have loved to have been there,
but we'll do it again once the timing is right. But, but it's just weird how everybody has, and that's what, talking about the whole process, it's, everybody has the right. Everybody has different situations for each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you can't do this, you can't do that. You should do this, you should do that, because everybody's situation is different.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
At work there, the one guy takes care of his mother. And it's fuck, if we get him sick, fuck, he's screwed. You know what I mean? But me, I'm by myself. It's just me. So I don't. I don't really have to worry
on the same token, though, where do we draw the line on whose responsibility is it to keep somebody else safe? And I say this, I say that, and then people go, "You're a fucking asshole," and then I go, "Hang on a minute. I've had 3 heart attacks, 303 blood transfusions, and I lived in the hospital for a month. So I am not, okay, now let's say it is 99%. Okay, let's call it that for the sake of this conversation. Let's call the survival rate 99%. I am not one of those 99% by any means. With what I have as far as the TTP goes, I'm not one of those 99%. But I am one of those people that believes that if I'm scared, or if I believe that my illness is gonna really, hinder me, then I have the right to stay home, and I have the right to make sure that I take care of my health. Now, and on the same respect, there's people out there who are like me that get the vaccine so they can go out and do things, or they don't get the vaccine so they can go out and do things, right? And then there's other people
I
who
probably won't go out when I get the vaccine right away. Like, honestly,
No, right?
like that's the plain and simple. I just, for me,
well, yeah,
right? It's and then it's for, I just want to, I don't know, I guess I'm the type of person that I would lose my mind if I found out I got somebody sick, but that's just my nature.
Oh,
Right?
no, and I don't disagree with that. But I think now the way things are, it's a really hard thing to navigate. I think a year ago when we had no idea, yeah, exactly. A year ago when we had no idea, So suit up, gloves, don't leave your house, whatever it is, whatever you have to do. But now that we have the education that we have, and the government threw $2,000 at a whole bunch of people, we have education to know who should and shouldn't be out. And we also know that the government has enough money to give those people who shouldn't be out the money to stay home.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to get anybody sick either, but I certainly do not want to live the rest of my life in my home. I fucking survived for not this, right? And Chris, I know you know that, and TJ, you, same thing. All three of us have been through some major life-altering things. And, we lived for this. I love sitting with you guys and chatting, but we lived for so much more. We should be we've earned our right to our risk, I think.
Yeah. I look at it this way. It's, it's just nice that we all have our rights. And,
That's right.
I look at it that, I guess, I think everybody, I give kudos to people that may not be as vocal about it too, that are just kind of, going through the day-to-day thing and just, keeping quiet and, because it's hard. It's hard for everybody.
It's hard on everybody.
Yeah.
And the kid, I give kudos to kids because
right?
I can't imagine growing up like this as a kid.
No.
Right?
No, we were outside till it was dark, and then we were, you come home when the street lights started to come on, you'd ride your big wheel back home, right? And eating dirt, playing in the dirt, whatever. But
I can certainly say that my daughters, who were little girls at the beginning of 2020, have quickly become young women because they've had to shape an adult brain in order to get through these things. We had to do things a little bit differently. Like I had to pull them out of school because with my TTP, I don't know where kids have been and stuff like that. And I can't mask because of this. I have a blood disorder. So it's not that I won't, I can't. And on that note, because I can't, I won't. So I stay home. I only go grocery shopping once a month, and the kids don't go into stores and all that fun stuff, 6 feet and whatever. I follow all the rules besides that one because I can't.
I do all the running around when I'm there for you because I'll go every fucking store. I'll wear my mask.
And which it's not that big a deal. Once in a while, I brave it and go and whatever. But it's certainly been psychologically growing. That's not the phrase I'm looking for. They've psychologically matured quicker than I think they should have because of the things we're going through. Now, I didn't sugarcoat anything for them. I gave it to them straight. We are this is how it is family. I don't shelter them from things because I want them to be strong young women. But on that note, I also don't throw them into abusive situations. So everybody knows, I'm not a terrible parent. But it's certainly been a wild ride for the kids, my kids, as much as they really miss school, I have to say I've been fortunate that a couple of times, both of them have come to me and said, Mom, I'm kind of happy that we're not in school because it's go to school, come home, go to school, come home, online, go to school, online, come home. And now we don't have fucking school supplies. And now I can't buy you clothes if you go skin your knees. And so like, there's been a lot of up and down with in and out of school and not being able to do this, and we can do this. And so like certain things I kind of just, here it is, here's the truth, here's how things are going. With school, they didn't bounce back and forth. They stayed out of school, and I did as much homeschooling as I can. I do as much homeschooling as I can. And we all navigate it different. Somebody said, we're all in the same boat a little while ago. And I said, no, we're not. Some of us are in yachts and some of us are in dinghies. We're in the same storm. We're all in the same storm, every one of us. But some people are in yachts and some of us are on fucking broken rafts.
I want to be on the Calypso desk. On the Calypso deck. Boom, boom, boom.
With your beautiful cleavage shirt.
Yeah. Brings all the boys to town.
Chris dancing on deck with a milkshake. So we've been hanging around for an hour. Is there anything that you want to tell the world, Chris or TJ, or I've told everybody everything. Actually, I have one more thing to say. But
I'm almost done after this, but I've been working on something.
What have you been working on? Oh yeah, didn't you upload a video before we started, Chris?
Yeah. We have another video?
Yeah. So, you know me, it's like I don't take failure well.
I know.
Yeah. And I've been working on something for a while. And today I succeeded.
I'm so excited to watch this for a second time.
So anyways.
Are you still bleeding?
Yeah, but it's okay. Bleeding's good. So it shows you're still alive. So it involves pretty much.
So calm.
This.
I love this. I know. And is it all of them combined?
Well, you'll see.
Okay. And so
I did do a little switch out, just because we switched out an item, but it's still pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it on. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So basically. I don't know if you've ever been into a straitjacket before. So,
yes.
Not yet. I mean.
Yes, I have.
So have I. Several. So you know how claustrophobic they are, and how heavy they are.
Yeah, they're not light.
Yeah, they're not light. Okay, so we're going with that, not light. We're going to show you a really cool video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's got Blood Opera in it. Damien. So my good friend from Blood Opera let me use the music. So
we certainly have to get in touch with them.
So this is a Posey restraint jacket.
Yep.
And then this is a bed restraint jacket.
Sounds like a college food.
How warm was that?
It was so hot.
Yeah, I bet.
This is an Asylum Aspire Posey copy. So I've been dealing with them because Posey no longer is made. So I've been working with them. And then here's a Humane Restraint jacket, which all these are all hospital grade.
Right.
So the ones you would actually see in a mental hospital, and they're hardcore jackets.
Yeah, and they look
like I'm wearing
so heavy.
Yeah.
It was 17.5 pounds. And then these are actually Theo Hardine's leg irons that were worn by Hardine, which is Houdini's brother.
Right.
Who's your assistant there?
That's Sarah from Sadie Jack Photography. Skeleton Key Photography, sorry.
I love how you didn't even knock your fucking glasses off, dude.
I know, that would have been the first thing I did.
I got a filthy mouth today.
That's why we have mud wipes, baby.
I've sworn a lot today.
It was like so hot in there.
Oh, I bet.
You look huge.
You can see me turning red.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the heat getting to you. I'm excited that I'm watching this though, because we've had the conversation about you doing this a few times.
Yeah.
Love the music.
Blood
Oh,
Offer's
Blood
amazing.
Offer's amazing.
Oh yeah, man.
I think you owe me a Coke, Chris. That was in stereo.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to get out of that. Oh yeah, the light just changed up there.
Oh, I'm exhausted by this point.
Oh yeah, you could tell. Right? That's what, like 100 and something pounds of straight jackets on you?
No, not quite that many. They're like, what, 17
17.5
pounds?
Yeah.
Thanks for doing our homework.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's so fantastic, dude.
Where did you film that? Where's that graffiti?
It's just down the corner from me.
Oh, right on.
Right on.
Yeah, so if
That's
you ever want
picture.
some really cool stuff for any band shoots, it's like there's miles of that. Just a big
Oh, that's awesome.
old factory.
Yeah.
Just full
It's
of
like
graffiti.
London's graffiti alley, eh?
Yeah.
Right on.
Keep that in mind for sure.
Yeah, it's a cool spot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, London's a nice place. It's been the last time I was in London, I partied with Ailstorm.
Oh yeah.
What a fucking show that was.
Hailstorm or Ailstorm?
Ailstorm.
Yeah, it's spelled though like H, but it's a silent H, isn't it?
Oh, it is? Oh,
No.
I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Okay, so there's Hailstorm.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, there's Hailstorm. They're female fronted.
Yeah.
So then there's Ailstorm, and they are Viking beer metal.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So
okay.
right up your alley.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. So I got to see Crimson Shadows open for them, and their drummer is Corey Hoffing, who is also Johnny No Cash's drummer.
Oh,
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah. So we saw them as well as a Fenimore, and they are out of France. They were amazing. She is no taller than 5 feet. She can't be more than 100 pounds soaking wet. And she could give George Fisher a run for his fucking money.
That's awesome.
Wow, eh? I love when they can sing like that high note.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then Ailstorm came on, and I thought the floor of Call the Office was going to fall through. So in between a Fenimore and Ailstorm, Bohemian Rhapsody came on. And I'm pretty sure I have a video of it somewhere. The entire now I've been a part of one of these once before, where the entire bar just stops, including the staff, and everybody just stops and sings the whole song from beginning to end, and it was bone chilling. The only other time I've been a part of that, I was at a Megadeth concert. It was Gigantour 2009. And Run to the Hills came on, and all 5,000 of us sang it perfect. It was amazing. It was so good. But yeah, those like Ailstorm was amazing. They were so fun. So
yeah, you guys. Yeah, once we've got a pretty good music scene here, so it's good. Lots of diversity in music. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I always love performing in Niagara. Like, it's always such great crowds there. So we've got some plans. Like we've got the stage going in Barrie, and then I've been kind of nosing around to
see what's going on around here. And
we do need a name for the festival, though. We have not named it yet, so just putting that
we'll
out there.
figure it out.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
It's
Pardon?
in the forest.
Huh?
It's in a forest.
In Barrie, though?
Yeah.
Just out north of Barrie, yeah.
Yeah.
The Barricade Festival.
Ooh.
There you go. I'll have to put that on the
It's
list.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. I got a few
vote on the top
ideas.
5 names.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking Forest Fest, right?
I said that, and you said no. It was boring.
I know, but then I said it 100 times, and it sounds pretty cool. I was thinking just the festival.
That's not a bad idea. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out. So I feel like, just before we go, I feel like I fucking failed as a parent today. My hair was in braids, and I went like this.
Before we stop, throw this in resin with the razor blade that I used, and then send it to you guys for...
Oh, that'd be
I'll take
sick.
it. I'll take it.
I'll throw it in resin.
Yes, we can put it in the studio.
So technically, by the end of the month, we'll have 3 different studio locations.
Yep. This one's our main studio, and then you've got 2 out in Barrie.
Yeah.
I spent 6 days on this studio. This is our main studio, damn it.
I know. That's where it all started.
Interwebs, people, the world is our studio.
Yeah,
that's right.
True.
That's right.
So be watching for the cooking show, which will be coming this summer, cooking with Daisy and myself. And then we have the road trips coming up once we're able to travel a little bit more freely. And then the festival for 2022, baby.
Awesome.
I might have some... Go ahead.
Yeah, Stranger Danger Talk Show. If you're listening, go sign up. YouTube, Stranger Danger Talk Show. It's going to be some fun stuff. Stranger Dangerous and everything in between.
Nice. I'll be there. I'll watch for sure. Definitely. Anytime you have anything going on, when you send me stuff, I watch it.
And
definitely. It's fun.
When you have your YouTube stuff, throw it up on the channel or
perfect.
Send it to one of us and we'll get it up here for you.
And to get after some of your logos in that, because I want to make them into PNGs, so we get rid of this little background in your little logo over in the top corner.
Nice.
That would be amazing.
Let's get
that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Brandon's going to make some overlays for us too.
I can make overlays too if you need. So
sweet. Yeah. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
It's what I learned while I was in COVID, was how to do all this.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's exactly why I'm taking these broadcasting, like why I signed up to YouTube University, which is not a real university. It's just me being disciplined enough to sit and watch actual fucking video.
I don't know why I thought that was real.
Because I say it like it's a thing, right? Like I'm like, oh yeah, I go to YouTube University, and people are like, oh, that's great, you must learn so much, and I'm like, you guys are dummies.
They're all watching fail videos.
I do. Well, no, but the one thing I learned during lockdown, because it's very hard to lock me down for any reason, was how to sit and learn things. So I've learned, I'm learning broadcasting and how to properly project myself when I podcast, which clearly I didn't watch enough today. I'm learning how to, what's best for like files and different things to say and ways to describe when I'm live, in case I want to split the audio and video, and I want to make sure all my people are like comfortable with how my audio and my video is, so everybody feels included and stuff like that. So I'm learning all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I also might have some fun stuff going on with the Kiss Craze book.
Yeah. Great show, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you, Sarah. So yeah, like I know I've mentioned it on the show before. I don't mention it too much because I don't want people to get too sick of it too quickly. But Kiss Craze is coming along nicely. Where our page is growing. We're somewhere around 1,100, 1,200 people that are interested in what we're up to. Pardon?
I guess Chris hurt himself, you said. So I was just telling him to heal up good, man. Make sure you're good to go.
Oh, this?
Our other buddy Chris hurt himself.
Oh, okay.
In the woods
yeah.
This is
I
like,
know, yeah.
There's so many Chris's around.
What? I hurt myself.
There's so many Chris's around right now, and for last summer it was Jays. There was Jays and Jasons everywhere. I could not get away from them.
That's why I always go by Christopher, because usually all Chris's go by Chris and not Christopher. So
that's fair, and I always forget that. I'm sorry. I know you go by Christopher. I always forget that.
I let it by with my friends. Although you can tell a person by when you introduce yourself if you say Chris or Christopher.
Right.
No, true. I always Thomas.
I don't remember if we ever introduced ourselves properly.
No, I introduced you blowing fire. Like that's how I was introduced to you. And
yeah.
I was like walking by, you're like, "Oh, that was awesome."
That's right. That's right. And then all of a sudden we were good friends.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know who the hell you are, but thanks.
Yeah. I added you on Facebook and that was it. It was just like, I don't know, here we are anyway.
Yeah.
So well, I like interesting people. Like I like to talk to interesting people, and
that's the day I fell off the machete blades. That's the first.
That's right. That's right. It's so funny that's what I want you to teach me, right?
Yeah, presence of mind. It's like you jump away. Yeah. But the wind. I was up on top, and the wind just like it was so windy.
I know. Like, you like. Rapunzel fell into Sam's arms.
I know. I was so dainty. Because he's so mad.
Sam's like this fucking monster Viking.
Yeah, he is like it looked like a giant man like holding a doll.
That is Princess Bride, where she falls out of the castle and Andre the Giant catches her.
Exactly. That's
100% what it was.
Yeah, except Sam's a much better looking person than Andre the Giant.
Yeah, so. Right.
Yes, probably equally as tall though.
Equally as tall and just as big, but yeah.
Yeah. When he came down for the interview in house, man, it was funny because he was standing next to TJ, and like TJ could have stood behind him. Yeah. And like completely disappeared.
Yeah.
Right? It was so funny. So I just talked to Sam this morning, and I've got the wake in for Sofa City, and his synth project, his Grenvere project, that's going in Sofa City as well. I love working with Sam. He's one of my favorite people.
So, we've got quite a few good bands coming on the next little bit. Incarnates, Cross Dogs, Cold Shoulder, man. Last Lamb coming all the way from overseas. In Vale.
Cry Felix is going to be on the show soon.
Yeah, that's true. Jay Blur. In Vale, right? Sunday.
I talked to Hazy this morning.
Show. Did you?
Yeah, I talked to Hazy this morning for Sofa City.
And then
I had my ass in gear today, dude.
Which is the #1 metal magazine in Russia. They'll be one of the journalists will be coming on the show and shooting shit with us.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
After that, Your Last Wish. I can't wait. April 30th or May 30th, I guess it is.
Right on. Awesome. Yeah, we got some fun stuff. And Christopher, I see. I'll get it. I will. Any shows you ever want to jump into, like, don't hesitate, man, because you know how to get backstage. So.
Cool.
You just pop in anytime. Don't even tell us. Just jump in.
Yeah, just jump in, man. That'll be fun for sure. For sure. Yeah. And we'll do a couple of more of these when we get started on Wikipedia, and maybe we will take some of the fabulous humans that we are working with, and we'll do maybe like once every couple of weeks.
Sounds great. Yeah, I'm down.
Actually, our first show that we had you on, one of your fans, her and I talk all the time now.
Who's that?
Jojo.
Oh, JoJo's awesome. JoJo's awesome. She's one of my students. Yeah. No, she's amazing. Yeah.
She's so fun.
The shit for a while now, and then I've been trying to get her to come on the show, and I was hoping tonight, but she had a model shoot and some other things going on tonight.
When she's on, let me know, and both of us, we got some crazy stories, and then I don't know if you know her partner Bear Lee. He's an amazing sword swallower.
No, I've seen some of the videos and stuff. Like she'll send me some stuff here and there like that. It's fucking phenomenal, man. So.
Yeah, he's an amazingly talented performer. So yeah, if you can, they're great people
for sure. Maybe we'll get to both of them on at the same time.
Yeah, it was.
We'll do all you guys.
Yeah.
It was cool because, you know, she had a bit of knowledge when she came into my course, and then but it was all like, I was doing like the basic old school style. And so
Yeah.
she's like right into that right now. And she's
Yeah.
progressed really quickly. She
Oh,
posted
yeah.
Man.
a video
Right away,
yesterday.
she sent me a
And,
thing when she learned the handcuffs, and then right away with the nail in the nose, she's like, "Look what I learned!" Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that video too.
Oh, she's a great student. So yeah, she's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. So
Absolutely. I can't wait for all that stuff.
Yeah, I've got some really, you know, I enjoy teaching, so it's
Yeah, no, right?
You know,
Well, it's one hell of a world to be in, man. There's some absolute wonderful people that are a part of this world for sure.
Yeah.
Like
we're all a little tainted.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good thing though, man. Because
I mean,
I'd rather be all
some people
unique,
use polish for polish, and some people use paint for polish.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think that's all I got really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right
I'm
on.
all out.
Yeah, no.
I'm out of shit to say today.
I'm gonna go start celebrating my birthday. Actually,
man.
I've already started because I was told that nobody wants to eat cake on Saturday or Sundays. So I had like this really Sarah got me this really great lemon vanilla cake. Oh my god, it was so good. I love lemon and vanilla.
Vanilla cake is my favorite.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so light. Even that whipped cream icing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
So you know it's not cheating if you have a piece for me, right?
It's not? Okay.
Yeah, and I like cake on Saturdays, Sundays, Taco Tuesdays, whatever. You can eat a piece of cake for me anytime you want, man.
Well, I've been eating super healthy, and I'm down I think 49 pounds since COVID started.
Oh wow.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna brag for a second too then.
Yeah. Oh, this way.
I know, hang on.
Is this a booty shot or is this a
Nope. This is just I disappeared shot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
No, you're coming amazing.
Yeah, if you go back to the show we did with Ryder Johnson on March 6th, and you compare it to any show I've done in the last 2 weeks, I look like a different person.
That's great.
So, Chris, that's amazing that you've been doing as well as you have. That's fantastic. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, I was I had my surgery and then went through basically separation and everything and just super depressed and put on a bunch of weight. So I was getting into that territory. I just wasn't happy with myself. And then I'm like, you know what? This is dumb. If I'm not happy, only I can change that. So
that's right.
You're a product of your own environment in that sense, right?
Oh, look, we got a spammer. Hey guys, want to become famous? We got. Do you want to become famous? 5 followers and viewers.
Yeah. Right on. We could buy people?
Why buy them when my filthy mouth can get them for free?
Yeah,
I know.
And Chris's cleavage.
Yeah.
Hey, I still kept my breasts during all that weight loss.
You know what's funny? Is I've actually said that 3 or 4 times in the last couple of weeks. Wow. Out of everything I lost, I didn't lose my boobs or my ass. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining, to be honest with you. So, but on that note, I'm going to kick the rest of the world out so that we can keep you to ourselves for a second before you go and eat cake for me.
Okay.
So I hope the universe enjoyed us having this conversation.
Oh, before you go, do you want this in a ball resin or do you want it in a Ouija board resin?
Ouija board resin, bud, 100%.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, cool.
And then we have a double header tomorrow before we take off.
Yeah, we do.
We have our morning normal breakfast show with Kingdom of Nightmares. In the Kingdom of Nightmares.
You got it.
Yeah,
in the Kingdom of Nightmares.
Yeah, and then later that afternoon we have I'm pretty sure these guys are going to jam for us too, so we might even have a live performance. Thy Enemy will be coming on in the afternoon.
Sweet. Fantastic. All right, and on that note, everybody can get the fuck out of our conversation.